Taurus, welcome to your mid-September 2020 energy reading for what Jupiter going direct is bringing you. So this is going to be for all of you who have Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter, okay? So Jupiter went direct on September the 12th in the sign of Capricorn, which is earth energy, just like you. Whenever Jupiter is a planet of abundance, expansion, discovery, and also good fortune and luck. So anything around this planet is usually very prosperous, okay? And I know that Taurus, you are the sign that best represents value, knowing what something's worth, right? So I wanted to look and see what is this Jupiter direct bringing you, okay? So whenever Jupiter goes direct, it's a celestial vibration, which means whatever it touches is automatically magnified, okay? Jupiter has been thought to be the lucky planet that brings us good luck and fortune. And it's in Capricorn. So in Capricorn, Jupiter is motivating the collective to manifest something tangible and long-lasting, okay? Jupiter in Capricorn is hierarchy, structure, government systems. During this time, the planet of expansion magnified and polished the structure of your long-term goals and vistas. It says that this transit is illuminating the ethic behind your hard work, as well as everything you need to do in order to continue persevering toward your success, personal and professional success, okay? In Capricorn, Jupiter is motivating the collective to manifest that tangible, long-lasting thing, and it's here to remind you to have faith. So it is also retrograde in Capricorn through December the 19th. So this energy is probably going to come between now and the 19th if you have not already, received it, okay? Because usually what you get when the retrograde of 2020 Jupiter retrograde ends is abundance, good luck, and opportunities, okay? So it's up to you to seize the opportunities. But the opportunities that you get to experience is already written in the stars. It's part of your soul destiny. Jupiter's just here to bring it to you, okay? So let's see what that means for you, Taurus. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides and ancestors, allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and allow me to clearly communicate the messages that need to be communicated to my Taurus viewers. Spirit, this is for Jupiter direct 2020, September through December. What is this bringing, Taurus? So I did pull from The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, and this is what her deck looks like. This is the book for those of you who are interested. The first card out was Hierophant. The second card out was Nine of Water. So Hierophant is your major arcana. So you're showing up in your reading as a very spiritual, ascended being, okay? This is you being in close connection with spirit. This is also, for a lot of you, commitments, okay, in relationships. Specifically, partnering up with a spiritual soulmate, because this is a very spiritual card. It does represent religion, but it also represents the traditional way of doing things, such as marriage. And it's kind of become known as a card of you ascending to a higher level of commitment, whether that's a higher level of commitment with your spiritual practice or with your spiritual partner. It's going to be different for all of you. You have to take it as it resonates, okay? Then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Water, as it says in this deck, speaks to a wish, something that you really longed for, that you may have asked Spirit to bring you or the universe to bring you, is coming in now. This could be a old wish, okay? Because lately this card is coming through to me as you better be careful what you wish for, right? And not meaning that it's in a bad way. It's just that maybe you have gotten your wish and it doesn't look the way you thought it would. Not that you're not grateful or happy about it. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I have allergies. It's just, you always knew that it was meant to be for you, okay? Justice is at the bottom of the deck. It's what you're not seeing. It's what's happening behind the scenes. It's karmic justice, okay? This is probably something past life, a past life relationship that you had an inner knowing about, okay? Then we have a messenger of air that says that there's a new way to respond, okay? Maybe in the past you responded from a place of fear or ego or, you know, some type of jealousy or insecurity. And it did not put you anywhere except waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for this person to come in and see you for the soulmate that you were to them. There may have been not an equal give and take at one time, right? But reciprocity is showing up in the upright. So this tells me that your wish could have been to receive the same amount of love, time, communication, energy, whatever it be for you from your spiritual partner. Maybe they were withholding from you and now they're coming in and bringing to you what you had brought to them, matching your energy, right? But, you know, I say all the time to people that I kind of counsel with relationships that, you know, twin flames, soulmates, things like that, to think, you know, you get caught up in your head about the chase or, you know, will this person ever open up to me or will they ever express their feelings or commit to me? You know, there comes a time where you really need to sit with that. What are you going to do if this person really does commit to you? What does that look like? Okay? For a lot of you, the person wasn't fully healed or where they needed to be, or they weren't vibrating as high as you. They weren't in alignment with you at the time. And that's changing. Now this person, excuse me, is reciprocating. And it does feel like, oh, you know, my wish did come true. And you're happy about that. But there's just an aspect of it where, you know, maybe if you had sat with that feeling and really thought into this logically, you would have seen that, you know, it's not going to be as easy as you thought. There are going to be aspects of it that make you feel like, really? You know, I didn't see this side of you, or I didn't think about how, you know, little of me time I would have if we actually came into union or moved in together or got married or whatever this is. And not saying that you would change it. I'm sure that you're very happy with this person. I feel that you are. But I think you kind of are looking at where you've come from to now. And you do see that a wish is coming true. Okay? That spirit heard your prayers. And Jupiter is bringing this into you because it's your birthright. It's part of your destiny. And you knew that this person was, but maybe there are aspects of this person or aspects of not being single anymore, or you're having all of your freedom that you had before that you might miss. And you might think, well, you know, there were good parts to this through the journey. You know, the journey started seeming very long, and you may have thought that you were never going to come together. And now that you have, you know, there's new bumps in the road that have arisen, right? Now, if you're part of a twin flame or a deep soulmate connection, the two of you do have to have times of separation to heal individually, separately, okay? But I feel for most of you, Taurus, that I'm reading for now, Jupiter is bringing this twin flame connection together, okay? You may already be together. You may have recently moved in together or just committed to each other and are spending a lot more time together. Now, it's like there's more things for you to heal together, okay? But it won't be the separation that you had before. Now you are truly in union, okay? I'm not saying that at all. And that's what Jupiter Direct brought you, because you already knew it. It was meant to be, but so many times it looked like it was impossible. Well, that's what Jupiter does. You know, it brings you that miracle that everybody said that, you couldn't have. Excuse me. So I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame Tarot, since it seems that we're talking about a Twin Flame connection, possibly for some of you. Not for all of you, of course, but this is a very deep spiritual connection, a very deep soulmate, past life, probably several, if not many, lifetimes together. So, Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides, and ancestors, show me clearly for the sign of Taurus. What is Jupiter direct bringing in? What are the energies that Taurus needs to be aware of? Okay, you need to be very compassionate at this time. So you want to stay in a place of unconditional love. Okay, that's what this twin flame journey is about. That's what two soulmates bring each other, is a mutual admiration and love. So you are going to need to be practicing compassion. You can work with rose quartz. I have some here. It's a light pink color, and you can go to your local spirit shop or stone crystal shop and purchase that. It's not that expensive, but if you work with it, if you carry it on your person for, let's say 30 days, and you'll see that you are more open. Your heart chakra is more open. You are feeling more compassionate, and you draw love into you, okay, with that crystal. So I do recommend that for a lot of you. Then we have Major Arcana number 14. It's the Major Arcana for Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, but it doesn't have to be. This could be just what this card means, okay? It's divine healing in this deck, saying that you have spirit and your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors are all working together in the background. There is healing that's happening still, even though you've healed so much. And yes, this is very much a twin flame union, because this is my twin flame card. I love it. It's Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But this is that deep, deep soul connection. This is that red string of fate. This is that twin flame connection. It feels very twin flame energy in your reading. This is your counterpart, your life partner. It wasn't always easy. They can be very difficult relationships, but they're very much fated and meant to be. And so many times, we doubt that. So you're putting in a lot of work. This could be in your physical world. You could be working a lot on your career or whatever it is that you make money from. Or you could just be working on this connection, on this relationship, working on becoming the best version of yourself, working on your healing. I feel your person is too, okay, because they're matching your energy with that Six of Earth. You could be mirroring each other. So for those of you who aren't in communication with your twin flame soulmate right now, it could be that they are mirroring you. If you're working hard, they're working hard too, trying to not think about things so much, okay? Not get stuck in their head, which seems to be working, because this opens up communication. This is the Eight of Flames. Eight of Fire speaks about fast moving communication through text, email, social media, things like that, messenger apps, or face-to-face communication or over the telephone. But there's going to be a lot of communication going back and forth between you and this person, or you and another person. It can also say that you're traveling. It can also say that things are moving very fast, okay? Once this communication opens up, from there, that spark has never died, and it can turn into a blazing inferno with just one conversation. So that opens up possibly old wounds that need to be healed. Yes, past life, soulmate returning to you. So, there could be some things that you are working out. She's asleep, so she could be working out things in the 4D, in the dream state, or you could be meeting in the 5th dimension for some of you. But you are celebrating this coming together with friends and family. So this is probably going to become a public announcement of some sort, I feel, for some of you, that you are officially together. Whether it's just a Facebook post of the picture of the two of you, or you change your status, or you're seen at, events together in public. You're becoming known as a power couple. This divine love between the two of you is starting to shine, okay? Now, You could be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but this is the major arcana for Cancer. It's the Chariot. It's positive movement forward. It's you taking control of your life, getting in the driver's seat and making things happen, okay? You've learned a lot through this journey. This is not you starting from scratch. You've actually learned a lot. Now, your partner may be a little behind you as far as the spiritual side of things, but I feel that they are matching you in energy. They're working hard. They also want to talk to you. They are also healing things that are from this past life connection so that it can be healed, so that you can come together, okay? So that you don't have to be separated. I feel that all of these beautiful energies are coming from Jupiter direct. But let's look deeper into the oracles. Since we're using Mystic Moon and Queen of Light 1111's Twin Flame Tarot deck, we'll also use their Twin Flame Journey Oracle, okay? Show me, Spirit, about this connection. This Twin Flame Soulmate connection. So the signs we have here are Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus. There you are. I think that's it as far as majors. Just have to go over that for some of you. Then we also have the Queen of Cups. So you could be a divine masculine dealing with a water sign queen, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But you definitely could be dealing with a Cancer, because Cancer represents the Queen of Cups, and Cancer is also represented by the Chariot. Just saw the Fifth Dimension card, so I feel some of you are not getting probably a good night's sleep. You're meeting up with your twin in the Fifth Dimension, especially those of you not in communication in the 3D. So a compromise is going to be made between the two of you. You may have been, you know, kind of energetically holding back, trying to get something accomplished, and you're going to have to compromise in order to come together completely, okay? And maybe that's what you didn't count on. Maybe that's what you didn't think into. So there is an issue of self-worth here. It could be that you have found your love for self and you don't want to lose that, okay? You want to be very careful that you don't lose yourself in this connection. And vice versa, you or your partner. It's very important to avoid codependent tendencies, okay, and energies. They can be very toxic and tragic to any connection. Of course, this is a spiritually protected connection. And then we pull big dreams. So you and this person need to dream very big, okay? Now you've come together and it's beautiful energy. You are starting to co-create with Spirit. It's time to dream bigger. Think higher thoughts than where you have been before. Vibrate higher. Manifest bigger and better things. The bottom of the deck is the material world, so that's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing how much this hard work is paying off. I feel like it's twofold, okay? Not only did Jupiter direct bring in this union that you have longed for a long time, and a lot of healing was brought in with it, but it's also going to bring a lot of abundance and prosperity to you, because your hard work is about to pay off. So between now and December, I see that for you. The bottom of the deck, the material world, a lot of debts could be paid off when you come together, but you are coming together and it's beautiful energy. Alright, so I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit, and I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel. If you have not subscribed, I hope that you would please click the subscribe button and help support my channel. Also, your likes, your comments, and your views, your shares, all help support my channel, and I'm very grateful to all of you. I love doing this. I love bringing these readings, especially when there is positive as these Jupiter direct readings are. You know, it's not always sunshine and roses, and I'm sure most of you know that just from the energy in your cards. This connection didn't come together all on its own. You had help, okay? You had help from the angelic realms, the heavenly realms, the unseen realms. You had help from your ancestors in breaking generational patterns and toxic things so that you could come together. You had a lot of friends, you know, and people who listened to you even when they didn't understand what you were thinking or what was going on. You know, I think you're reflecting on the journey of everything, and it's beautiful because so much is learned and gained in the journey. So it says, dearest you, Taurus, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Right, so if you're doing that, you want to pull back because of the Six of Earth. There has to be an equal give and take here, okay? So again, with the codependent energies, don't be overgiving. Make sure that you're also being given too, okay? You have to be in a receptive energy. It says, now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need this for that in your exchange with others. You're doing good work in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. Well, that's beautiful, Taurus. I hope that this helps you out. Congratulations. It looks like Jupiter is shining beautiful things down on you. So you've done a lot of hard work. I'm proud of you, Taurus. But until next time, I'm sending you all love and light. Namaste.